Assalamu alaikum dear students, welcome to NIVS Home School. Hope you all are fine by the grace of Almighty. I am also fine. This is Kamrun, Assistant Teacher of English, National Ideal English Version School, Day Shift. My dear students of class 9, today I am going to take your English first paper and our today's topic is Lesson 5 from Unit 6. So all of you take your English for today book and go to Lesson 5, that means page number 89. Today we will discuss Lesson 5 from 86, that means we will know about our neighbor country Bhutan, and this is also called the land of happiness. Let's start. Now look, lesson number 5, Bhutan, the land of happiness. So in section A there is a passage, there are the informations, there is there are some pieces of information about Bhutan. Let's read. Read the following text and answer the questions. Bhutan is called the jewel of the Eastern Himalayas. So it is called the jewel of the Eastern Himalayas. This small landlocked country is located along the southern slopes of the Himalayan range, bounded by Tibet in the north and India from the other sides. So Bhutan is called the jewel of the Eastern Himalayas, and it is a small landlocked country. Landlocked means the country is surrounded by the land. Now, and why it is called landlocked? Now look, it is located along the southern slopes of the Himalayan range, bounded by. So it is bounded by Tibet in the north and India from the other sides. That's why it is called a landlocked country. And the official name of Bhutan is Drang-Yul, which means land of the thunder dragon, and this is also called the land of the thunder dragon. It earned this name because of the fierce storms that often roll in from the Himalayas. The country has an area of 38,394 square kilometer and a population of 7,16,896. Now look at this map. So this is a small country, Bhutan. Now look, it is surrounded by land. That's why it is called landlocked, and it is a very small country. Its area is only 38,394 square kilometer, and the population is, the number of population is 7,16,896. Since it is cut off from the rest of the world by the Great Himalayas, a unique culture and tradition based on gentle Buddhist beliefs have evolved there over time. So most of the Bhutanese follow the Buddhism. That means now look, based on their culture and tradition based on the Buddhist beliefs. Bhutanese men wear go, a knee-length robe, and women wear kira, a sheet-like cloth piece. So this is their dress, traditional dress. Bhutanese houses are built from mud and stone with wooden shingle roof. The Bhutanese never use iron nails in their buildings. So Bhutanese never use iron nails to build their buildings. Usually the Bhutanese build each other's houses by exchanging labor within the community. So they have very strong community, and they build their houses by exchanging labor inside their community. And you can underline, Bhutanese houses are built from mud, stone and wooden shingle roof. And now look, their houses built with mud, stone. Remember this one, we needed to solve the multiple choice question answer. Now look, different festivals are celebrated all year round in Bhutan. Colorful masks are used in the festivals which reflect the rich Bhutanese culture. So in their festivals, they like to wear colorful masks. Dances are performed by the Buddhist monks to protect the valleys and ward off evil spirits. The main religious festival is called, now look, TSHECHUS, Sichus. The teachings of Lord Buddha are enacted through mass dances for 3 to 5 days in the courtyard of the monasteries. So this is their festival, their main religious festival, you can also underline their main religious festival is called, now look, T will be silent, statues, and the teachings of Lord Buddha are enacted. Okay, so the teachings of Lord Buddha are enacted here, and the mass dances for continued for 3 to 5 days in the countryside of the monasteries. People attend these events in their best clothes, carrying picnic baskets. Another major festival is called Losar. So this is another major festival, and it is called Losar. It is celebrated on Lunar New Year. So it is celebrated on Lunar New Year. People cook special dishes and wear new clothes. So what did they do during their festival? They cook special dishes and wear new clothes. It is a time for family get together. Men play archery or darts while women sing and dance. Pure mountain air, crystal blue skies, and pristine vegetation cover have made this small country an ideal destination for the environment lovers. The ecosystem of this small nation supports the existence of rich flora and fauna which are protected by strict laws. Anyone found guilty of killing even a black naked crane could be sentenced to life in prison. So they can be sentenced to a life in prison if they kill a crane which is black. If they kill a black naked crane, and they they follow their laws very strictly, and that's why the country is full of different kinds of flowers and animals or birds. The government of Bhutan has taken a number of steps to protect its biodiversity. Now look, there is a picture of Bhutanese family in traditional clothes. You can see the picture in your book. Now we will go to next page, page number 91. Bhutan is the first country in the world with specific constitutional obligations on its people to protect the environment. So now look, so Bhutan is the first country in the world with a specific constitutional obligation on its people to protect the environment. So this is also a good attempt or good steps of the Bhutan government. According to the constitution, at least 60% of the country must remain under forest cover at all times. Now look, so according to the constitution, at least 60% of the country must remain under forest cover at all times. So this is a great decision. Efforts are also taken to protect the nation against the intrusion of foreign cultures and values. Say, they try to protect their own culture also. And the first foreign tourists were allowed into Bhutan in 1974. So now look, the first tourists were allowed in Bhutan in 1974, and before that the tourists are not allowed in Bhutan. Now tourism is encouraged but is controlled and limited to about 6,000 visitors a year. So tourists can visit Bhutan now, but there is a limit, and 6,000 visitors can visit per year. Bhutan is one of the last countries in the world to introduce television and the internet to its people. So this is also the last countries in the world to introduce television and internet to the people of its to the citizen of this country. And this is also the first country in the world which have a specific constitutional obligations to protect the environment. Remember this one? The government lifted a ban on TV and the internet only in 1999. So there was a ban on TV and internet, and after that in 1999 the government lifted that ban. The Bhutanese government has made it mandatory for all Bhutanese to wear only their traditional dress in public. So people will wear traditional dress in public, and it is mandatory for them. Finally, the most interesting fact about Bhutan is that they are the only country that measures success in gross national happiness rather than gross national product. Now look, that is interesting thing. they count their happiness, success, or they measures their success in gross national happiness rather than gross national product. So in 2006, Business Week rated Bhutan as the happiest country in Asia and the 8th happiest country in the world. So these are all about Bhutan. Now we will do section B. Now look, there are some multiple choice question answer. We will do it. Number 1, a unique culture and tradition has evolved in Bhutan because option A, fierce Himalayan storms often hit the country. Option B, it is cut off from the other parts of the world. Option C, it has a very small area. Option D, it is called the jewel of the eastern Himalayas. Why? We have read in the first paragraph that it is cut off from the other parts of the world by Himalayas. That's why a unique culture and tradition has evolved in Bhutan. Now number 2, Bhutanese houses are built from option A, mud, stone, woods with iron nails. The Bhutanese never use iron nails. Option B, a sheet of cloth and wooden roof. Option C, mud and stone with wooden roof. Option D, bamboo and wood. Yes, it will be option C, mud and stone with wooden roof. We have read this one. Now number 3, which of the following activities is mentioned as a way of celebrating Losar? Okay, let's read. Option A, cooking special dishes and wearing new clothes. Option B, playing chess and badminton. Option C, having a trip to the neighboring households. Option D, harvesting crops. And yes, we all know that during this festival, the Bhutanese cook special dishes and wear new clothes. So it will be option A. Now we will go to number 4. According to Bhutan's constitutional obligations, option A, 60% of the country must remain under forest cover. Option B, foreign nationals are not allowed to visit Bhutan even now. C, citizens cannot use the internet in their houses. Option B, people must always wear traditional Bhutanese clothes. So which one is the correct? Yes, constitutional obligations will be 60% of the country must remain under forest cover. So this is their constitutional obligations. Now number 5, the progress of Bhutan as a nation is measured by how? Now look, we all know that it is measured by the national gross national happiness. Okay, let's see. Option A, gross national income. Option B, gross national happiness. Option C, gross national product. Option D, per capita income. Yes, we know that it will be option B, gross national happiness. So dear students, that's all for today. I hope you have understood our today's topic. All of you will go through your textbook, and if you have any question or if you have any confusion regarding this topic, you can contact me or you can ask me in your live class. So dear students, all of you study regularly and listen to your parents. See you again. Allah Hafiz.